In this video, we're going to take a quick sneak peek at a new Compute Average tool in TPC Desktop 2019. I'm going to tie it in this morning with the survey information, and another new feature in this release is the project factors location. So basically this is a BLM survey. We're in the PLSS, so we've got all the geodetic information turned on. And what I need for this is an average elevation for the project. And I want to have that average elevation and the grid factor. Okay, so the elevation factor and the grid factor produce this combined factor. And I'm going to use that for everything. So let's go ahead and take a look at how we're going to do this. So I'm going to tell Traverse PC that I want to compute an average. This is a COGO tool also available from the COGO menus. So I could go to any of the COGO menus and do this. Okay. Or I could actually do it from like the drawing here. So in this particular case, I'm going to window just the parts of this project I want. I've tied up a quarter corner over here, this west quarter corner, but I don't want that included. I want just the part of the section here that I'm actually surveying. So I'm going to right click to tell it I'm all done, go to COGO, Average Point. I'm doing that from the drawing here because I want it to be able to come in and pick these selected points here. So I've got 13 selected points in the drawing. I'm just simply going to compute that. So Traverse PC has filled in a point label, but I can give it a new point label or update an existing point. Before I do anything though, I just want to take a look at it, and I'm going to hit this plus next to view. The view is going to open up a separate drawing for just the solution. The plus is actually going to draw it over the top of the existing drawing. And I really wanted it over the top here so I could kind of see where things were and say, yeah, I've got just the points I want. I can print out a summary of that real quick and say, yeah, here are the points that were involved. Here's the average that got computed. And I can save that, print that out if I want. I can also save this as a traverse, so I've got a record of it in the survey later on. And what I'm going to tell Traverse PC to do is go ahead and update the project location. So I'm going to say yes. And Traverse PC has now put this average in here. So I now have the ability to come in and say, okay, I want to compute this combined factor based on both this grid factor and this Z factor. I can do the same for the mapping angle. And then those are available for me down here. I can say, I want to use this ground distance with that combined factor, or because I'm in geodetic computations, I'm going to say I want the geodetic distance at project elevation. Boom. So I have used the average point, a new COGO routine that I use for lots of things, to actually come in and give me a better location for my project. And part of that was an elevation that I used for this geodetic distance that allows me to go from the geoid up to the ground elevation at 2,467 feet, basically. And I did all that with the new average point routine.